Being a 16-year-old teenager who's also running a business, yesterday was probably one of the most productive days of my life. I woke up right away, steak, fruit bowl, eggs, you know the deal. Got to get the whole foods in, got to get the testosterone high. Right after that, hopped on 2 sales calls. First guy didn't show up, we had a no-show. Second guy showed up, had a good conversation. And then right after that, I went on to getting ready to go to lunch with some creator friends who invited me out. There was like 15 people. We went out, got food, came back. Right away, I had to hop on a call. So like the lunch was a couple hours, maybe up to 3 hours. Got back, literally right when I got back, I had a call booked with someone who's helping me manage everything. Right after that, I went out, ate a meal for like half an hour. I had half an hour break, got to eat a meal, and then I went out to the gym with one of my friends, hit a little chest day, bench press, some back also. It was fun. I got home at like 8:30 probably, and then ate my last meal and went to bed. That right there is a full day, and it was all back-to-back things. This isn't a normal day for me. This is a day that is, everything just landed on this day. All my plans landed on one day, and I figured out a way to time manage all of it. Notice how I'm not having a busy day being isolated. Sure, you go through periods of isolation, and this is good because when you start off at anything, I believe that it's really important to start off in complete grind mode. And that's like kind of cringy, you know, like grinding and locking in. But it's a great way to summarize kind of the period you have to go through when you start off, because it's difficult and you have to just completely cut out all the distractions and focus in on whatever the main goal is for you. Of course, I went through that period and I'm still going through that period, but now the strategy is to open up to more people and network more. So a lot of you guys, and I mean a lot of you guys, watching these depressing TikToks saying lock in, don't worry about anyone else. Like I've said those things as well, but that's only for the period of time. So I think people, they over exaggerate the message there. I say things like focus on yourself, improve your life. You're gonna have to go through periods of going ghost, as I've said before, where you just completely focus on one thing. It's dangerous though, because if you take it too far, you're gonna end up just not having anyone around you. And when you don't have anyone around you, you have no people to grow with. There's no brotherhood there. And one of the best ways to grow is to have other people there supporting you and pushing you further. I know every single one of you watching this video want to be able to have a group of people who you can go out with and do things together. Instead of doing these workouts alone, instead of running alone, instead of strategizing alone, you'd rather have a group of people who can work together and mastermind and push each other to go harder with every single thing you do. If you can go a certain distance by yourself, imagine how far you can go with other people pushing you along the way. If every single person in your group is consistently learning lessons every single day, 1 lesson a month turns into 2 lessons a month, 3 lessons a month, then everyone's sharing things. And, you know, one person learns something, they share it to the next person. That person bounces back and says they disagree with it. And then you like go around figuring out how to improve and become the best versions of yourselves. Like you can just improve so much faster. So honestly, if you're locking yourself in your room and just acting like you're grinding and going all ghost mode and not talking to anyone because you think it's the right thing to do to be productive, you're coping and you're probably just antisocial and you're more comfortable at home. You're sitting in your room at your desk, drinking your coffee, doing your work, in your comfortable, controlled environment. You need to actually get out and experience life. Sure, here and there you need time to do that. You need time to actually lock in and focus, and you're gonna have to go through long periods of that. And then also on the micro scale, you're gonna have to go through days of 4-hour work sessions, 5-hour work sessions, and then maybe go out with your friend for an hour to go grab dinner or something. The goal here is to just actually build up your community and network as much as you can, because that is one of the most important things. And it makes the grind so much more enjoyable when you have other people there with you growing together. And again, I know that all of you want that. And if you say that you don't, then you're just coping and you'd rather be comfortable. So at least give it a shot. Message some people on Instagram. Check out my Discord. You can message people there. Find people who live near you who you can actually meet up with. Meet up with them, hit the gym with them, grab lunch, whatever it is, and just grow together. It's one of the best things you can possibly do for your self-improvement journey and for the future and longevity of whatever business model you're running or whatever goals you have set. Don't use self-improvement as an excuse to be antisocial. Reach out to new people, be open to conversations, and plan meetups. There's this quote, if you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go far, go together. And that is basically the whole message of this video. The goal of self-improvement is to actually improve. It's to think long-term. And socializing and building your network is a long-term method of thinking. Of course, avoid degeneracy. Don't just go out partying, drinking, etc. But If you're going on a run, if you're going to the gym, bring someone with you. Plan meetups with a bunch of like-minded individuals where you can grow together. Even join Discord communities, online communities where you can just at least talk to people who are similar to you, even if you're not meeting up with them in person. I have one in the description of this video. You can join the Discord. I'm not selling anything in it. It's just straight up a free Discord for you guys to communicate. You can join it if you want. I really don't care. Stop coping and get out of your comfort zone. Go socialize and build your network.